Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Punk Yeah Education for Hairstylist. I'm your host and creator, Elizabeth Tyndall, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial that was a request. We are going to be doing a sleek low pony using only hairspray. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Hairspray of choice is the Kenra Volume Spray 25. This is such a legendary hairspray. When I tell you this is wind resistant for up to 25 miles per hour, this is a super hold hairspray and it's going to be perfect for the look we're doing today. Next, we're going to make our makeshift ponytail. I love this because it gives such a secure base for the pony rather than using a standard elastic. You're just going to simply attach one bobby pin to each side of the elastic and we will apply later. Now we are ready to get smoothing, so I'm going to apply a light cast of my Kenra Volume Spray 25 all over the top of the hair. This is going to really make it to where I can work through the hair and get some hold as I'm brushing. I'm going to use my wet brush just because it does comb through hairspray so well, and I'm just going to start slowly smoothing from the front to the back so that I can get a nice clean base on the scalp. One thing you want to make sure you do not do is go straight in with a fine tooth comb. I see so many times people start with their comb whenever they're working on smoothing to the back, and that's just not something that's ideal because this wet brush has longer bristles and it's made for detangling, so you're going to get a very smooth and flat to the head look, versus if you're using a fine tooth comb, you're bound to create more tangles and just not have something that's going to be uniformly sleek. Once you've used your wet brush and created a very rough draft of your sleek pony, you're going to go in with some more of your Volume Spray 25 hairspray because that is the only product we are using in this video. And now you can start taking your fine tooth comb and really focus on smoothing that top layer. This fine tooth comb is not to be made to detangle it all or to really get knots out of the hair. This is just for smoothing that top layer of hair. And you're really going to want to repeat this on the other side of the hair, not taking any shortcuts. Make sure you spray and then comb and then spray again. You never want to just douse the hair in hairspray and make it extremely wet and then try to work with it. You're going to get a bunch of little divots in the hair and separation, and it's going to be extremely difficult to smooth and get a sleek look with that. It's going to look more of like a wet look, and that's not the look that we're trying to achieve today. Once you have finished smoothing out all of those areas around the face, you can finally work towards the back of the head, and this is where you're going to smooth out the base of your pony. Make sure you have a very firm hold on the base of that ponytail before you start to pin. You're going to take one bobby pin and you're going to insert it at the top of the ponytail, usually going diagonal. This is going to create a very secure base. Once you have your first pin in place, you can then take that elastic and wrap it all the way around, creating a circle around the base of that ponytail. Then you're going to take the second bobby pin and cross it over, forming an X with the first bobby pin. This is going to create a very secure pony. And once you have your pony secure, of course, we're going to want to hide that elastic. So for hiding that elastic, we are first going to lift up the pony. We don't want to take a piece from the top. It's going to be extremely noticeable. So we take that bottom little piece, and what we're going to do is kind of wrap it around. But before you wrap, you're going to want to spray with hairspray and lightly use the can as a smoothing device so that your fingers don't become sticky. Using the can help to smooth without having to use a comb because we don't want any separation in this piece. We're just going to wrap around the hair, and this is going to create a nice little ribbon so that we hide the elastic completely. And our last step is going to be to hide this little tail that is left over from the ribbon. You want to make sure that your ribbon is very smooth and secure. So right here I have a little piece I'm unhappy with. So I'm just going to add that into the piece I'm going to tuck. So you're going to put the bobby pin on the end of the tail there, and you're going to just give it a little twist, and then you're going to pin it upwards into the hair. This is going to cross over most likely with where your X pins are from your base of your pony, and that's going to keep it very secure and in place. I am absolutely loving how elevated this style already looks. Now, because we are not using any hot tools on our hair, I would just want to show you a quick little technique to creating fullness in the hair without using any heat. So if the hair has previously been waved or curled, you can lightly take a hairspray and mist and do a teasing motion, but you don't want to create a tease that is impossible to get out. I love this portion of hairstyling because I can really take whatever artistic direction I would like. For me, I love to have that light teased look, like a lived-in kind of pony, and I don't like mine to be super polished on the end, even though we have a very sleek base. I absolutely love to use the end of my rat tail comb to break up any teasing knots that may have occurred during our fluffing process. And then we get our end result, which is going to be so beautiful and so full at the bottom with yet a sleek base. And once again, I am absolutely obsessed with this hairstyle. I'm going to be doing this on literally everyone. I love that we have such a sleek base going into a full and fluffy pony, and I think that the ribbon was really just the cherry on the top. Doing that ribbon around the base of that ponytail really elevated this style. And let's not forget, we used absolutely no heat in this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching today. And if you enjoy this, please give us a like and subscribe. You can check us out on Instagram, and we will see you next time.